G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Monsoonal rains are slowly closing in on North Queensland. The Bureau's predicting wet and blustery conditions to gradually set in as a southeasterly wind surge teams up with a potential tropical cyclone that could form off the tropical coast as early as Friday. Temperatures overall have been very moderate, though not far below average, and of course nights are still warmer than they should be, but that's typical of cloudy weather. Let's look at the satellite loop now. The eastern half of Queensland's got most of the cloud, and if you look carefully you can track the leading edge of a cool change in the form of a southeasterly wind that's moving its way up the coast, and on the head of the change you can see the showers are starting to blow up. The monsoon is also very active across the Tompan now, and you can see heavy showers are now affecting far north Queensland, Herbert Burdekin, right down through to the Whitsunday coast. Now on today's chart, in the southern side you can see this big high pressure system ramming up against a small but powerful little low pressure cell, and that's causing a real tightening of the isobars, leading to a strong wind warning for all southern waters, which is nearing gale force in fact. And of course the remains of the upper level trough moving offshore still produced a few showers in this area. Now on tomorrow's chart, the thicker the rain will move to far north Queensland. As the surge continues to move north, we'll have strong wind warnings right up and down the coast. On the outlook chart you start to see the low forming, which could potentially later turn into a cyclone. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Mackay waters, we've got a strong wind warning, southeasterlies 20 to 30 knots tomorrow on a 2-metre easterly swell. Thursday's winds again up to 30 knots and then reaching potentially gale force on Friday up to 35. Today's full moon king tide was one of the biggest for 2020, though the 10th of February was even larger for some ports. Prepare for another biggie around midday tomorrow. The Central Coast and Whitsundays, showers and storms tomorrow with possible heavy falls. Mackay 24 to 29 degrees, Bowen 30 and Proserpine 29. Central Highlands and Coalfields, slight chance of a shower only, could be a storm. Emerald reaching 32 degrees, Claremont 31 and Moranbah 30. Looking ahead now for Mackay, wet and windy conditions in the days ahead with decent rainfall potential as a possible cyclone forms offshore. Most of the rotten weather should clear up next week. Love this photo, taken recently from Torquay. Beautiful thunderclouds billowing over the hot land as they gradually grow to maturity, climbing to the top of the troposphere where the jet planes fly. Thanks Judy Calvert for the Happy Snap. Have a fab evening, and now it's back to the team.
Great, thanks for that, Livio. That's all from us for tonight. Thanks very much for your company. Just a reminder, you can enjoy a replay of our news and also the National Bulletin over on 7/2 from 6:30. From all of us here, good night.